Morning. Right, now there's been a lot of male energy that's been mixed up. So the masculine, the divine masculine, has done a lot of running over the last week or so. They've closed down, they've stopped listening, they've backed away. Some of them have ended relationships. It's a mess. And the divine feminine is suffering big time, really big time. They don't know what to do. They haven't got a clue. Right? The emotions are getting in the way, but the problem is, you see, the twin flame continuum is for you to balance the energies. So ladies, you have to balance your female emotions with a bit of masculine in there and try and think your way through it. Guys, stop thinking so much. Alright? Accept the emotions and move through. Okay. Right. Let's look at the energies for this week. Okay. Well, we're talking the stag. Now the stag is a very proud, it's a very independent, it's a very purification symbol. Okay? So the energies that are around at the moment are telling you you have to be yourself. We know that you're part of a twin flame, but this is independence. This is, ladies, you have to show your independence. Stop worrying about whether he's there or not. Alright? The energies sort themselves out. It's a roundabout. As I said last week, there is a wheel and it keeps turning, and the thing about the wheel is sometimes it lands on good, sometimes it lands on bad. Right. But the energies are telling you independence. Gentlemen, well, male energies, divine masculines. This is the card for you for this week. The Fool. Now, the thing about the Fool is he's supposed to be a journeyman. We are at the beginning of a journey. This is why you have the Fool. But also the Fool is a symbol of courage. Stop running away. There's nothing to run from. You can't run. You can run, but you're not going to get very far forever. So, you have to stand your ground. And actually, it's also the symbol of the leap of faith. So, at some point, you're going to have to take that faith on board, that you are part of this, and you are going to have to balance those male and female energies. You can't do it as a masculine. You've got to try and do it as a balanced individual. Notice individual. Alright? You have to be individual. Forget the fact that it's male and females here. We are talking individuals. So anyone with a high amount of masculine energy, this is the card for you. Alright, it doesn't mean it's a male, although I keep saying male, I apologise, but I shouldn't really. It's a masculine energy. This is a card for the masculine energy. It's saying that at some point you're going to have to step off that cliff without knowing what's going to happen. You have to take the leap of faith. If you don't take the leap of faith, you're going to suffer. And the reason why you're going to suffer is because you keep having to do the same things over. If you're not going to learn, you are not going to get further along. And you have to get further along for this to work. Otherwise, you keep doing the same things over and over again. Alright? It's cyclical. It's in cycles. So, the same. If you keep getting the same questions being asked by the universe, it's telling you, chuffing, listen. Okay? Guys, male energies. For the female energies, Athena. Now, Athena is a symbol of doing it your way. Alright? Being able to trust your gut instinct. Being able to stop giving away your power. Right? So, you divine feminines with the high feminine energy, this is the card for you, Athena. Alright, inner wisdom. What she basically is telling you is that you have to stop expecting your TF to be there. Alright? The masculine energy is all over the place. So you have to sort yourself out. Don't worry whether he's there or not. He'll come back. He has to. It's part and parcel of the deal. Alright? They can't run forever. They can try, but they can't run forever. Okay? And you've got to take back your power. You have a lot of power. That feminine energy is very high, it's very intelligent, and it's very structured. You know how to deal with this, right? But you're letting the emotions get the better of you. Okay, use your gut instinct, fine. But also, you've got to remember you are balancing out male and female energies. You are high in female energies, you have to balance it so that both of you have got a balanced energy. If you haven't both got a balanced energy, you're going to have to redo it again and again and again, lifetime over lifetime, until you get it right. That's the way it is. Alright? Now, as I said, independence, that's the name of the game at the moment. Male energies, masculine, you've got to take the leap of faith. Female energies, divine feminine, you have to take back your power and stop relying on the fact of him being there. Now, a word about the TFs and all the other stuff. Well, there's a confusion between what a twin flame and what a soulmate is. Well, you can have loads of soulmates, hundreds. These are people that fit with you. They gel well. You can talk to them for hours. They help you. There's thousands along your path at different places. There may even be some love interests in there. But they aren't the big love interest. They aren't your twin flame. Your twin flame or your twin soul is the person that fits you absolutely and perfectly in a way that no one else does. They should get you totally. However, it don't work that way because of the fact that you've got two opposing energies. You have a masculine energy and a feminine energy. One person will have the masculine energy in abundance and one person will have the feminine energy in abundance. You both have the opposite energies as well, but reduced. The idea is balance. Okay? Until you are balanced, you cannot move to the next step. And the next step is not returning to this physical plane. Divine union. You can't get divine union until you are both balanced. Unfortunately, males energy too high and their female energy too low. Female energy high, male energy too low. Okay? Until they're balanced on both of you, you can't move on. So, the point is that you're supposed to help each other as much as you possibly can. It's difficult when the divine feminines are having so much trouble getting the divine males to stay around. Divine Masculines, stop running. It's time to relax, to accept how it is, and to move on. Yeah? Try and sort out these energies, because until you do, you keep repeating the same lesson over and over and over again. And they're the lessons that have put you in a place where you are. That's the thing about Twin Flames. It brings up all that negative that you suppressed, that you're supposed to fight through and find an answer to. You may have to do it individually. You might be able to do it together. Depends on how supportive your other half is. If they're not supportive, if they have got too much of an abundance of one energy or the other, it's not going to work. So you have to try and balance it as best as you can. It's a juggling act, right? You might have got 2 balls in the air at the moment, but at some point you're going to have 3 or 4 or 5 until it's smooth and easy. Now, the Divine Feminines, they're ahead of the game. They always have been, because they've had more time to be able to sort out their energies. But when you meet your twin flame, it brings all those negative factors back up. So although you Divine Feminines are pretty good on that path already, the problem is that by interacting with your Divine Masculine, it sent the Divine Feminine energy way up. Again, you've got to start balancing it again, bringing it down and work on it, and stop worrying about whether or not your twin flame is there for you. We all suffer from that, believe me. I'm no different to anyone else. I suffer from the same problems that you people do too. Alright? You've got to balance this, because if you don't balance, alright, if this balance is not in check, it's going to flare up. It's going to bring up those old energies that you haven't sorted out yet. You've got to work through them. You've got to beat those old energies so that you can balance your energies. You've got to find a balance. Until you do, the two of you are stuck in the physical plane. No divine union until you sort out your energies. Okay? Until next week, be nice.